Good morning, Elliott Baptist. Welcome to my wood shop. We're out here because, well, frankly, Disney isn't on out here. So, glad to be with you this morning for our Wednesday Word. I want to talk about today my relationship with my dad. And of course, I'm going to be comparing that to my relationship with my Heavenly Father. When I was a little kid, I spent a lot of time thinking about myself when it came to my relationship with my dad. But over time, of course, as I grew up, I'm a grown man now. I remember going through steps and specific things that started making me change my relationship with my dad a little bit. Like for example, I remember the day that I said to my dad, I was buying a new vehicle, and I said, you know what, I'm going to get my own insurance on this. I was in college at the time. I still was at the age that I was allowed to fall under my parents' insurance. But I said, you know what? No, I'm going to get my own. I'll carry my own auto insurance. I'll carry my own. And all through life, these kinds of steps take place, right? As you're growing up, as you're getting more independent, you rely on your dad for fewer things. My relationship with my dad now is one such that I'm a dad of my own right. I have two little girls, and they're a wonderful blessing, and they now rely on me the way that I once relied on my father. Now, as things have gotten a little bit changed and I grow up more and more, I find that now when I go home back to Indiana on my vacations, instead of asking my dad for things, which by the way, my dad's always happy to give, I find myself saying, Dad, I'm here for a week, or I'm here for a week and a half. What are some projects that you are looking to get done? And I help my dad by doing those things, the things that he's not able to do anymore, the things that maybe he doesn't have the skill to do or the strength to do or whatever. I was watching a video this week by Dennis Prager, and he talked about prayer, and he talked about how often we view our Heavenly Father as kind of our butler. God, our butler in heaven, please bring the following. You know what? In the Lord's Prayer, Jesus teaches us how to pray. And he does give room for that. He gives a place for that because he knows that we have need. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, Matthew chapter 6 says. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we also forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. As I get older with my dad in our relationship, it begins looking less and less like the give us our daily bread as I ask my dad, as I interact with my dad. And it becomes more and more like this. What's your will? What can I do for you? I think that's a sign of a maturing man or a maturing woman. I want to encourage you this week to start looking at your Heavenly Father and saying, am I asking for more and more and more and more? How often do I say to God, what can I do for you today? Not because he needs it, but because he wants you to be a part of his will. This has been a Wednesday Word. I love you, Elliott Baptist. Pray to God today and ask him, what can I do for you? What is your will here on earth and here in my life? I love you so much. I miss you. I can't wait till the day that we're together. Until then, happy Wednesday and God bless.